Um, I don't really do too much videos on YouTube, but I'm gonna start. My knowing has become, ugh. And on top of that, I'm full of this sniffles right now. AC was blasting and it really got me. But um, my name is Altanese, and those who know me go by Allie. I go by Allie. Um, Nice to meet you. Welcome to my page. Now, I started this because I've been the type up there. Hold on, I'll let you. Maybe she's talking to me. So, uh, did I just say you can talk through energy? Yes, I did. Hi, metaphysics. Um, And truly, if you ask me what that means, I can't tell you. But I can tell you of what my knowing thinks it is to me. But this here isn't what I'm going to do. If you want to learn about metaphysics, you can try Nassar Ra. He is pretty good. Or Savan Bamar. I don't, excuse me if I savaged your name, slaughtered your name. I am not trying to do it in any intentions. I'm just giving people some people to go to who I know that sometimes on occasion I listen to, because the thought of this work here is you have to do this yourself. You have to, like, can't nobody sit here and say, okay, step one, close your eyes. Step two, try not to think about anything, and then eventually this here get done and this will happen and this is experience you're gonna go through. No, because everybody's experience is different. Some people see awful and dreadful things, and some people see rainbows and unicorns, you know. Some people go out into space. Some people want to go to Paris. So, you know, and there's a lot of people saying, oh, don't open your third eye, don't open your third eye. Well, people know the sacrifice. If you don't know, you can't eat. You probably won't be able to hang around certain people you used to. I know all of these things is happening to me, and I'm transcending my mind. Um, I'm trying to transcend to the highest level that I can, but my thing is that I'm afraid to go far. You know, like, I feel like if I go far, like, it's just gonna be something that, you know, I'm not going to be able to hide. And I know this is like right now, at least during this moment, because I'm in Georgia. Yeah, you have to be on your ground, your zone, Area 51 type of stuff here. Because, you know, they watch you. I mean, ever since I started sitting here paying attention to these guys, and this all started to me when the Bible woke up to me. Like, it literally woke up. Like, things that I've never seen in the Bible, of reading it for 28 years. All of a sudden, it was there. All of a sudden, I could see it. So that lets you know that your mind can block out things it does not want you to see. And you cannot be aware of it. Nevertheless, people must understand that, you know, oh man, I feel like that moon is getting so close to me. Like, only if you guys seen, I know I just showed you, man. But, like, the moon, oh my gosh, is so freaking close to me. Like, sometimes my skies, they won't even show the moon. You know what I'm saying? See right here? Say hello, Luna. Looking so pretty. Guys, you know, I just have a lot of people that is on their journeys, you know, and oh my gosh, I was so psyched to figure out that I have a path, well, for any Indigo 11s. I always ask that you hit me up, especially ones who have already been tuned in, you know. People that's already been tuned in. Because, see, the thing here is not to go backwards, but to go forward. So, if I hang out with people who I know won't do me no justice, why am I going to go back? Or why am I going to talk to them? But then you have to understand, there comes a point in your time where you can't be secluded. You know, because that's how stuff sneak up on you. That's how you get ungrounded and things like that. You have to, you know, get on the same page with other people. Get you a group of friends, associates, brothers, cousins, or whatever, that are into the same things as you are. Excuse me. So, with that being said, I just encourage you guys to be mindful. Ooh, that was a big mosquito, and I had to hit him. I'm sorry, I didn't want to, but they say West now. It's out here again. Guys, I don't really pay attention to that stuff though, because when you think, oh, what if it's a possibility it can come, and then they sit here and try to wave power it through to your area. That's why, just like Brother Nasir Ross said, you have to fortify, not protect, fortify. Protect gives the enemy the possibility to be there. You can't mistake yourself in this, y'all. You can't do that. You can't look at stuff in a duality complex when it comes to certain things, the majority of things. But wicked is wicked. You cannot change that, but you can understand that those people are going through a time right now, and that we need that here to balance out good and evil type of thing. You see what I'm saying? That's not something that you're supposed to be like, oh, we have a choice in this. Oh, if somebody just sit here and rape somebody, but that's not bad nor good. It's just is. Now, I can understand that coming from a higher aspect or consciousness. Like, for an example, if that female never would have got raped, her life would have went downhill, versus the fact that she did get raped, and now she secluded herself from men in general, and she was able to become a judge at a courtroom making so and so amount a year because of that one incident. I understand that concept. I'm just saying, for the lowly, for people who haven't got all the way up there to thinking yet, to just watch how you come, because everything is like this right here. When you first get into your energy, you're like, oh my gosh, why this feel good? Oh, I can move the trees. Oh, I love the trees. And the trees say hi, and you're like, oh my god, no, can I just connect with the energy of the tree? Okay, this is so cool. Like, oh my gosh. And then, because you're not discerning, and you're just so excited that, oh my God, the tree's moving. Well, now, did you take the time out to see if that was you that was moving that tree? If it was the energy of the tree that was moving it, or if it was an entity? And if so, was it good or bad? Because when you start sitting here understanding this, they don't like to tell you this. Excuse me. They don't like to sit here and tell you any of that stuff like that. Like, okay, yeah, I opened my 7-7 and I seen all this stuff. No, they're not. They're not gonna tell you that. And the reason why you see it is, who sits here? I can't. I don't have my eye open yet, for the simple reason I just tap into my eye. I don't open it, but I tap into it. And the reason why is because you must understand that these things take time and it's levels. And until you control your mind to where you don't think anything, you're in a good headspace. You're definitely in a good headspace. But on that note, I've been here for almost 15 minutes talking. I just want to encourage y'all that, to start off the ground, you have to sit down and be taught how to fly. So my only advice is that you understand that there's a process to this and it's levels to this. And just because you awaken your third eye does not mean that you can see everything. That's not how it works. When you first open your eye, you see symbols, you start to see symbols, even if you just see a light. You sit here and you start to see that and everything. I know my eyebrows, I tap into it. I don't open it, but I tap into it. That way, I'm not an open vessel. Because when you open your eye, don't you understand that this part right here, top part, anytime I sit here and correspond here, I feel it here. And then it feels like there's this massive attachment going up. Okay? And now I can feel myself talking to my ego talking to me. And you have to understand the difference between the two when you bring them together. Bring your ego together and bring your authentic self together. What do you see now? Do you see two things? No, you see one thing. You see a hand. See, with this hand, it could do the same thing. But instead, you can use the 10 fingers together now. They have to work together in order to move out of the space. Okay? They can do anything together in this space. They could connect. And this is just how the process of your eye works. Understanding what connects and what you have to take apart, what you have to keep, what you have to take apart, what you have to keep. And if you're not understanding that, then it's going to slow you down. Another thing, when I started, I don't know when I started because I never really not started. I've been tapping into, well, before it was calcified, because I knew that I didn't know about the pineal gland or why I had the gifts I had. I just knew I had gifts. I didn't know where they came from. Well, I knew they came from, but you guys know what I'm saying. So, yeah, and I just look at stuff like that. But in the meanwhile, I'm about to go back and look at this moon, y'all. It's so lovely. I mean, it's been up with me. And, I'm telling you, the moon came and saw me today. I know it did. I took a walk with my family for 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. But still, it was a great meditation. And I love the experience I got off of it. Seriously. So, I just encourage you guys, to just take your time. Just because time seems like it's running out, it's not. Understand that. There's no time but the time you create. And on that note, creators, be peace and vibrations be upon you. Namaste.